Hey everyone, welcome to Keller Acres. Today I am sharing a high protein tuna salad recipe. Tuna salad is already high protein, but we're going to be adding some cottage cheese to add even more protein to this. And it's really good. I made some earlier today to sample the recipe first, and it was really good. So now I'm going to share it with everyone else because it is definitely worth trying. Especially if you just like some simple little recipes to have for dinner or lunch or even just a snack. This is a great one. For this recipe, you're gonna need, and you can double or triple this. So I'm gonna just tell you kind of what more about, to me, this is 2 servings. For some people, this may only be 1 serving, but I'm gonna give you my 2 serving amount. And again, feel free to double or triple. For this, we will be using 1 can of tuna. I have the chunk light tuna in water. 1/2 cup of whipped cottage cheese. So I've already put my cottage cheese through the blender. You want it to be nice and whipped rather than its normal chunky version. This will just make it smoother, makes it taste better. Way better when you're putting it in a recipe to go ahead and run it through the blender or the food processor first and get it nice and whipped up. I'm using Daisy cottage cheese. Get this at Costco. It is a great value if you use a lot of cottage cheese. Check that out. 1 hard-boiled egg. I've already got mine all chopped up. 2 tablespoons of celery. And you can obviously use more if you want, but kind of do it to taste. 2 tablespoons of red onion. I actually have a little more here, I think. I didn't measure it out exactly. I was just chopping some up. A couple tablespoons of dill pickle, or sweet pickle if you prefer. Tablespoon of dill pickle juice, or sweet. I don't like sweet pickles. So mine is just dill, and a tablespoon of mayonnaise. I am using this Chosen mayonnaise. It's really good, made with avocado oil, and I get mine at Costco. You can find it lots of places though. And then a tablespoon or so of mustard. I'm just gonna squirt a little in rather than measuring this out. All right, let's get started. Gonna go ahead and put this tuna in first. And this would be great on, you could put it on for even more protein, a high protein bun, such as a hero bun. I don't know if you've ever had those. They're really good. They're just high protein, low carb buns. You can find them at health food stores or you can order them online. Chop that up a little bit. You could put it on an English muffin, a bagel, some crackers, or just eat it without anything. Just eat it out of the bowl. That would be good too. Next, I'm gonna put in our cottage cheese. Loving all the great cottage cheese recipes there are out there these days. There's so many good ones. I recently made a buffalo cottage cheese dip. Oh my gosh, delicious. Check that out if you haven't seen it and you love a good dip for like chips. Oh, it's so good. And plus you can add chicken to it, make it even more high protein. Delish. All right, that mixed up good. Next, I'm gonna mix in the mayo. And I have a little mayo in the tuna salad, right? You could leave this out if you want, but to me, it's not tuna salad without a little mayo in there. Well, I'm gonna throw in our pickle juice. This adds some really great flavor. Gonna squirt in a little bit of mustard. Again, you know, just do it to taste. Squirt a little in there. Mix that up. Stir in our egg, and you could always add in extra egg if you want. It's just nice, these kind of recipes, just customize it to your own liking. Pickle. Red onion, love red onion. It adds such good flavor. And then our celery. There we go, look at that. It makes a really nice amount. So again, to me, this is at least 2 servings, but depends on how hungry you are, maybe. When my husband saw the ingredients, he thought it looked more like 1 serving. Oh, goodness. Anyway, I am gonna try mine on a little bit of, I also made this cottage cheese bread today. It's kind of different looking, but it actually tastes good. There will be a future video on this. I haven't made that video yet, but that is what I'm gonna taste my tuna salad on. So good. It's kind kind of perfect on this bread. And we've already got all that protein from the tuna. I mean, then this whole bowl, which I'm not gonna eat the whole bowl, but you've got 2 servings in your can of tuna. Get the food off my teeth. Which is, you know, so we've got 36 grams of protein in our can of tuna, another 13 grams of protein from our cottage cheese, another 6 grams of protein from a hard-boiled egg. That's a lot of protein. Even if you only eat half of it, that's a really good amount of protein, which, I mean, I can't imagine eating more than half of this. This is quite a bit. Then you add in a nice high-protein bread, and you're really getting a lot of that protein taken care of, which is kind of hard to get sometimes. So check out this tuna salad. Give it a try. It is really, really good. And I really mean it. It really is. And I'm kind of picky about these kinds of things, but this is delicious, and it would taste great on anything, like I said, but why not a high protein bread too? Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have lots of other great cottage cheese videos out there for you to check out, so check some of those out. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe.